Good day everybody, Matthew Robinson here again. Welcome back to my videos. Hope you find them useful. This way also I can break down what's on offer. There are core 6 services. They are Impact 6, Health, Fitness, Football or Soccer, High Performance, Leadership and Careers. So there's a fair amount I offer, and I just wanted to basically come onto here with the whiteboard and break down why you should work with me. Why I should be your preferred coach, consultant or mentor. Now, from a footballing standpoint, from soccer standpoint, I have coached internationally. So I have coached worldwide, and both male and female players, both grassroots and elite. I have coached all over the world. I have coached in Europe, okay. I have coached in the USA, okay. And I've coached in Australia, to name a few. Alright, and I've coached at both levels, so you're in good hands in terms of experience. Alright, I've also gone as low as coaching, for instance, like with mini kicks back in 2016 when I returned from America. I've coached the baby kicks, the mini kicks and the minor kicks, so I can go down as low as like 3, but I no longer want to serve that age range. I'd rather go now 6 or 7 and up to like 18 and above. I've also coached men and female teams as well, like older teams, open ages. For instance, here in the UK, a place near where I grew up called Hasland. I've coached the Hasland Ladies Development Team. I've coached the Mansfield one here in Mansfield. But there's a lot of politics involved as well, which is why I stepped out. I've also coached the men's teams in Warsaw. But of course, again, I moved on and went on to different things. But I am a football coach, consultant and mentor, and I still offer one-to-ones, small group and club consulting programs. Okay. I also am a UEFA coach, got qualified in 2010. I'm an FA coach, certified, and of course USA. And I use these badges in Australia and other places as well. So I've got the qualifications. I am also first aid trained, so I'm a first aider. I've actually got a level 3 in the treatment, management and prevention of sports injuries. So fairly high level too. But generally speaking, I have developed my own, as you know, from my previous videos, my own logos, my own brands, my own programs. And that's because I just got inspired as I've gone on. Now 38 in October, over the years. I've been inspired to make my own thing because I've got my own philosophy, I've got my own ethos, my own vision. And my own way of doing things, but in terms of my philosophy, I like to create the right environment. I always use the yellow in my logo as a metaphor, sunshine, vitamin D and daylight and positivity, etc. So that I create the right environment full of positivity, the right learning environment, inclusion, diverse, equality, etc. And I'm very approachable as a coach. I often like to work with my players individually as well. I set the right expectations, I set the right standards, I let players know where they stand. I also give lots of freedom and autonomy when it's needed. I like players to express themselves. I love small-sided games and getting players touches on the ball so they can have more repetition and have more opportunity to make decisions, problem solve, and just generally get on the ball and make those decisions that are going to help them make mistakes, help them fail, and hopefully learn from them as well. So that's why you should work with me. I am well versed with both male and female players. And as I say, I coach players between the ages of 6 and 18 really. I can coach adults as well if needed, but I haven't done for a while, for about 5 years now, I would say. But I've done it successfully, and I've got my framework as well. Explore, discover, master. So helping players to explore the ball mastery, ball familiarisation first, and into ball mastery. That practice, that self-deliberate practice. And that's a big one for me, self-deliberate practice. If I can inspire you to go away and practice by yourself, work on yourself first, and then obviously work then with other people, then I've done my job. That self element, and deliberate, doing it with intention, is very, very important. Whether it's juggling the ball, passing against the wall, whether it's playing with somebody else, whether it's playing against the curb, whatever it may be, very, very important. Doing the skills, in an open ground, etc. Playing with bare feet, maybe, whatever it may be. Football's about having fun, about enjoying it. That joy is important, or what we call yoga bonito, the beautiful game. That's what I like to bring back to players, okay? And of course, that's where Ginga Soccer Football Academy came from. Ginga being a Portuguese word, sway, swagger, just enjoying, think of the likes of Ronaldinho and Rubinho, and players that just play with a great smile and just love to express themselves in whatever way they can. As I say, I have a framework, I have got lots of experience, I am first aid trained, I am qualified. Hopefully I'm your guy. Maybe get in touch, have a free consultation, see what you need, and hopefully we can work together. And I also work with the parents as well, so it's about teaching the parents so the parent can support the player. Of course, if you're a coach, I help you work through your qualifications, and I help you work through structure, I help you work through routine, I help you with knowledge, expertise, trial and error, etc. as well. So let me know if you'd like any help. As always, my number's +447 460 743 788. Slower, +44 7460 743 788, or just visit my Facebook pages, my logo, MR Coaching and Consultancy, okay, and you'll find me on Facebook, as well as Ginga Soccer Football Academy, which is also on Facebook. But hopefully you enjoy this video and you're inspired to learn more. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video, as I say, and hope you've learned something from this video. Take good care. Bye-bye.